Episode 1 of Family by Choice starts in 2003 with Ruwon, a primary school student. Ruwon's father, Young-jae, a widower, and teases him after she mentions the word in school. Young-jae asks Ruwon how she learned the word and discovers that their neighbor, Madam, had taught her the word. On her walk with her dad, Ruwon asks him for a friend Appa that she can play with as her father is busy with work. At the same time, a family of 3 shows up in the locality. Ruwon is excited to learn that the family has a young child, Sanha, who can be her friend and play with her. Young-jae makes a joke about the family living on the 3rd floor, which does not sit well with the boy's mother, Young-hee. That night, Young-hee fights with her husband, Lee-jae over Young-jae's joke. She states how they were making fun of the tragedy in their family. The neighbors call the cops over the noise from Dae-wook's house. However, the cops are shocked to see their sergeant, Dae-wook. The cops leave without a word, empathizing with inside. Dae-wook tells Sanha that his mother was not angry at him but was grieving. The next day, Young-jae is with Madam who mentioned she pushes the boys who push her back. Hae-yeon fights with the boys, defending Ruwon, and Sanha joins them as well. There, Ruwon asks Dae-wook if Sanha can have a meal at their house. Dae-wook is shocked to learn that Sanha has eaten with them. Young-jae gets a call from Seo-hyun. She asks to borrow some money from him and reveals that Hae-yeon is living with her sister. Young-jae decides to visit. At the same time, Young-hee goes into Sanha's room and finds the family photo. Dae-wook is on his way home from work. He finds that Young-hee had torn the family photo and was drunk. She causes a scene at home and fights with Dae-wook. Sanha overhears the argument and learns that his mother is trying to leave. 3 kids start bonding and grow close to each other. The episode jumps to 2013 where Ruwon, Sanha, and Hae-yeon are high schoolers. Hae-yeon goes out for a morning run and calls. Young-jae gets a call from Seo-hyun. She asks to borrow some money from him and reveals that Hae-yeon is living with her sister. Young-jae decides to visit family photo and was drunk. She causes a scene at home and fights with Dae-wook. Sanha overhears the argument and learns that his mother is trying to leave. He goes inside and apologizes for trying to mingle with Ruwon and her father. Sanha promises never to go back to their house and begs his mother to stay with them. Meanwhile, Ruwon gets upset when Young-jae brings Hae-yeon home. Hae-yeon asks if he can call Young-jae dad, which makes Ruwon even more upset. Return to their house. Young-hee leaves the house with her bag as Sanha watches her go. Ruwon asks if Sanha can stay at her house and live as her brother. Young-hee tells Ruwon that she will allow it and leaves. A few months pass as Ruwon asks Sanha to play with her. Hae-yeon plays with Ruwon while Sanha studies. The 3 kids start bonding and grow close to each other. The episode jumps to 2013 where Ruwon, Sanha, and Hae-yeon are high schoolers. Hae-yeon goes out for a morning run and calls Dae-wook and Sanha down for breakfast that Young-jae had prepared for them. Together, Ruwon, Young-jae, Hae-yeon, Sanha, and Dae-wook had breakfast as a family. Ruwon suggests that they should sign an adoption contract to make them a family. Sanha mentions that doing so would make him her uncle. The episode ends with Ruwon saying that she is determined to make sure they all have the same last name.